Hi everyone, how are you? It is Professor Jones and I am checking in with you. I want to give you a little bit of a pep talk and a little bit of a heads up about what's coming so that you have a handle on these last couple of projects. So first of all, take a breath. I think everybody's doing a really great job. I know that you've had a chance to look at all the notes that I've left. And mainly I've done that just to help you tighten up your argument. All right, if you're going on and on a ramble, maybe just go back to the data and make sure that you understand the topic completely. If you've introduced something that already exists, you need to change that. If you're using data that's super biased or isn't academic, then you got to throw it out and go get the real stuff. All right, don't be afraid to deal with the truth. It's okay. And the other thing I really want you to know is that I'm not looking at your stuff as right and wrong. All topics are welcome, all your efforts are appreciated, and I'm not looking at your paper and saying, oh, they did this wrong, that's why they have so many notes. No, this is where it should be. You should hope that someone wants to push back on some of your logic so that you can make an argument that's as concise as possible. Especially because if we all agreed on your topic, you wouldn't need to do the topic. Right? If we all agree, then we're done. Let's go to the beach. Well, okay, let's not go to the beach today, but you know what I'm saying. So this is meant to be a way for you to understand somebody else's opinion who disagrees with you. And how do you reach those people? If somebody already agrees with your platform, they're going to vote for you. That's not who you're trying to reach. You're trying to reach the people that disagree or think they disagree, right? So hitting someone over the head with your opinion doesn't really inspire them to listen to your argument. I mean, look out in the world right now. Nobody's listening to anybody, right? So the thing about that is when you're constructing these arguments, I am going to push back and say, look, this is a flaw. This is a gap in your logic. And that's meant to help you improve it. I'm not looking at it like, oh, they screwed this up. That's not what this is about. It's hard to make a decent argument and to really cover your bases. It's hard. It takes some application of thought and strategy. So I am pushing you to make better arguments because this is what's coming up. You're going to turn your PowerPoint presentations in on Sunday, right? That's the next level of project that we're working on. Then I'm going to give you quick notes. Not as extensive as I've given you, because if you're not taking my notes now, you're never going to take them. All right. So you'll just have to take your lumps in the grading. Okay. But if you want to fine tune it a little bit, I'm going to give you an opportunity to do that after Sunday. Quickie. All right. Just to tighten some few things up or clean it up. And then I am going to hand out a PowerPoint to everybody in class. And then your next project is to refute that person's argument. See what I mean? So I'm refuting you now so that you can make the best possible presentation and argument, because somebody is going to refute your argument as their last project and you're going to refute them. So receiving feedback and making some productive changes so that your argument is really solid is important. I mean, if I was running for Senate, let's say I was running for senator, and you guys were on my team, and we have created a platform that we're going to run our campaign on, I would get in a room with all of you and ask you to tear it apart. Because I don't want to go out into the world with a platform that could be taken apart by my opposition. I want you to refute it so we can tighten it up and fix it and look for the loopholes and think about the questions that people who I'm trying to get to vote for me are going to have for me on the campaign. So that's what I'm doing to you, because that's what you're going to do to somebody else. Okay, that's your last project. So these notes are meant to help you strengthen your argument in preparation for that. Okay? So read those notes, my friends. Some of those notes I've been giving over and over and over. They're not meant to disagree with you. All topics are welcome. Like, I'm not concerned about your beliefs. Believe what you want. I'm here to help you make a better argument about what you believe. I know. I know. What can I tell you? That's how it works. So you can do it. It's a big push now to the end. Everybody seems to be in pretty good shape. If you've started to fade away a little bit and you're still in class, look, there's still an opportunity to withdraw with a W, but that time is coming and going and you're already here. So now would be a good time to go into Canvas and go to the grade book and run the grade predictor. You can put numbers in for grades on assignments that we haven't completed yet, and that'll give you an idea of where you're going to end up so you can make a decent decision, right? So just muscle through. You can do it. Everybody's got good topics. Everybody's thinking. Your brains are working. Get that decent, legitimate academic research going. If you need to go revisit some sections of your presentation, please do, so that you really know what you're talking about and you understand the status quo. Right? And that you know what you're doing. That's it. That's all you got to do. All right? So have a great weekend. Get that stuff done. Ask me any questions that you have. And I'll see you on the discussion boards and in the gradebook. All right. Bye, everyone.